Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Infinite Crew is here here tonight. It's SB. I'm just gonna play over that like I didn't fuck up that intro. Uh, uh, it's your boy SB. You got Solo.
Here,
Introduce yourself, Solo.
here, solo here in the flesh, digitally.
And we have the man with the greatest quote of all time.
Oh, he laid me up for it. I forgot. Yes,
No, no.
sir. He laid me up properly, and I forgot. That's
I remember back in the
crazy.
day, Ness used to catch all the alley-oops I used to throw. I remember that.
Oh, don't do that.
Times are
That's
changing, man.
tough.
Times are changing.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, man. I missed that. I missed it. I need to get back on the juice. That's all that means.
Yeah, what we
Well,
got,
Yeah.
man? What we got, SB? What we here for? What we here?
we are here for episode 4. And before I go any further, let me pop up that name of the episode because we got to give the names of the episodes.
Ooh, I ain't
Episode
even
4.
look. I got straight into it. I ain't even look at the
I ain't
name
gonna
of
lie to you. I clicked so fast. I clicked episode 1 by mistake.
Yo,
And I was like,
I
why
did
is
the
it
same
showing
thing.
Foggy again?
I did the same thing. I was like, bro, I was like a minute into it. I was like, wait,
Man.
ain't that man dead?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why y'all showing me Foggy? I'm already hurt. Why y'all doing that
I was
again?
like,
And
no,
then,
at first I was like, oh, this is a recap. I was like, hold on. It's a big ass recap. What we got going on?
man, for
I
real.
moved the
Man, I
mouse.
ain't gonna, yeah. Like episode 1, then they almost got me because then Karen showed us she got got the new hairstyle. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Her fan that now this episode 1.
Man, got both out here. They crazy.
And I look like I'm gonna butcher another song, another not song, but another something.
Go for it.
I'm butchering everything.
Let's hear it.
So the title of episode 4 is Sic Semper Systema.
Sic Semper Systema?
Yep.
Semper? That's I'm not like I know what it is. All right, go ahead.
I about to say I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm not even gonna pretend.
I probably butchered it. I'm more likely sure I did.
You man for the attempt because I would have just said.
Y'all can look at it and tell me if I. Wait.
No, I just say it's who we call it SSS. Yeah. I didn't even know I didn't even look at the title, so I didn't even think to even look up the meaning of it because I never knew what the hell the title was. But yeah.
It's a famous Latin phrase that translates to "thus always to tyrants."
Yep. Okay, I wish I would have known that going into the episode because I didn't correlate that with nothing.
Man, that tyrannical leaders will always be overthrown.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, that makes so much more sense now.
I get it. Yeah.
Thank God the whole when I looked up the title of the episode, it told you all that. AI, you're doing your job. Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead, Ronnie. I'm about to eat the McChicken. Go ahead.
So episode 4.
Sponsor.
I don't. You know what's crazy? All I remember, I watched it, and it's key points that I remember. I don't remember as detailed as I remember episode 3. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
well, Ness just got done watching it, so
yeah.
And you know what's so funny about it? I'm honestly drawing blanks on it, but then I realized I believe the episode pretty much started off with of course what happened at the end of last week's episode.
Yeah, the recap.
That was like the most pretty much like getting your heart broken 3 episodes into a show that got like 15 left. So that's insane.
Right.
But yeah, this is the I mean, everybody on this show is great actors, but this has got.
Bro, it's getting better and it's getting like, not saying the first episode was bad, but it's climbing.
This has to be the best acting I've seen from them so far.
This is the best acting I've seen out of Marvel. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, acting. We talking about acting? acting,
Ooh.
acting.
No, I see what you're saying.
Not
I know
not
what you're
not
saying.
Yeah.
CGI, not the Hulk smashing,
No,
not none
yeah,
of that.
yeah, yeah. I know
Acting,
what you're saying.
acting.
Yep.
The emotion that
I
it
would just
pulls from you.
no.
That's
Okay,
what I'm.
now that
That's
I agree with. Yeah, yeah,
I
that I
agree
agree
with
with.
you to an extent because
what we got. What you
I
got?
feel like Loki season 1 and 2
I about to
was
say,
very well
but
acted. They acted, but this was way more emotional than Loki was. So yeah, I have to give it to you on that. Yeah,
Just in that
I, I,
aspect.
w- I, w- I
but
about to say I agree with you, but I was like, we not saying this is we're gonna put this over Mama Panther now because Angela went
yeah,
crazy up
yeah,
in
I can't even.
Wakanda
Right now.
forever.
I'm glad you brought
Yeah,
that up because I was thinking hard. Like, no, I know I seen some.
yeah.
Because, bro,
Yeah, not saying
anytime
it's better than. Not saying it's better.
Anytime
Look,
you
that's what
got
I
me,
said. We know. It was a
anytime you got
disclaimer.
me,
Yeah, yeah.
choking up in that motherfucking movie theater, you acted your ass off.
Man, look here.
I was fighting whole back in the time. Like, don't you do it, don't you
First time I
do
ever walked into a movie theater with shades on, I already knew I'm crazy.
it, don't you do it. You are a
Mm.
man, but
Talk to yourself in the mirror, point out you are a man. You will not cry in public.
exactly. So, yeah, but you're right though. This is the best acting I've seen from
Yeah,
Marvel.
seriously.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Even down to the homie with the fiddle faddle, the caramel
Oh my
corn. Come
god.
on, man. Now
Hey
now
boy,
it was caramel
Yeah,
I
yeah,
corn.
thought I
like
thought I was
bro,
watching The Wire, boy.
My God.
yeah, yeah, for real. And I like the hints that we are getting. And we finally see Muse, and also like the hints throughout the episode with Muse with the murals and the paintings on the
Man.
walls of him and his name. And I'm like,
Yes, sir.
okay, yeah, I see you.
They setting
It's
the table so
if
lovely.
anything with these episodes, all the fucking Easter eggs are on those paintings, bro. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
Like
it's
every
been
time they
telling
cut
his
to,
story, like how he see the city and what he doing. He telling all in all his art. It just some people just looking just thinking it's just some art people just trying to make a buck or something. That's what they think. But nah, this is some real shit going on behind y'all back.
yep. And like me and Ness were talking about before we started, it was it was unintentionally funny moments with Wilson Fisk and his wife.
Eyes.
Like 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 the scene with they're at the therapist office
Yeah.
and getting the counseling and everything like the couples counseling and like he's just coming off so like it's supposed to come off like I don't even know how it's supposed to be serious,
Yeah,
but
it's
the way they did it, it had comical elements to it. Like it was like,
right.
bro, this is kind of funny, right? Like the way they answered each other, like I don't know where he is. Like, but at the same
Yeah,
time, like
that's why I can cause it was it's like it's trying to be just like showing a different side of Fisk, not just the businessman. It's trying to show that, he's human. Of course, he also, loves his wife and is trying to like just, you know, life balance, I guess you can say, in his world. But it's just his ticks and his isms and all that it are on fire. Like it's almost like it's leaking out his skin. Baby, I'm beating the hell out of Adam.
Right. Hey,
I'm whooping his ass.
I was about to say
yeah.
either both of them are lying or the other one doesn't know about when they ask him where he
Well,
is.
she
She
knows,
don't know.
she knows, she
Nah,
knows.
I
I think
don't
she
think.
knows.
I mean, she
I think
she
she knows.
probably think
She
he
has an
already
idea.
dead. Yeah, she think he
Yeah,
already
she probably
dead.
think he did. That's what I think.
But her
Yeah,
allegiance, regardless of how what she's doing with old boy, her allegiance
It's with
would
him.
rely.
At the
Yeah,
very least, Kingpin lying. At the very least.
yeah.
yeah,
She's
exactly. Yeah,
she's sticking to that's her husband at the end of the day, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I
yeah.
murdered my yeah. That's why.
Because
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
the
I got
episode was so funny because I was stumbling over the fact that Hector's niece actually snuck into that building, which is another Easter egg to let you know
oh,
the
she's about to
champions are
become.
coming. She's the
Oh,
champ.
you
She's
look how
part of the
you
champion.
notice how
wait.
they. Hold on.
Go
Let
ahead,
me,
go ahead,
let
go
me
ahead.
see. Let me see. You notice how Hector's niece came in that motherfucker. When they walked off, they were holding. They zoomed in on that suit in that talisman,
Mm-hmm.
that necklace,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and she kind of looked at it too. I was like, okay, yep,
Mm-hmm.
coming soon. Stay tuned.
And look, it's made me think because it's like the whole point. The reason why I'm kind of hyper focused on this is because Matt used his sonar, he used his Daredevil stuff to even hear her.
Yeah.
And even the guy was like, "How the hell you get up in here?" And she didn't even say nothing to him. She almost you like you just said, fuck you." Anyway, Matt Murdock, I hate niggas like him behind you. I hate the motherfucker who did this, and I damn near hate you for getting involved. You talk to me right now, and it's
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy. She was more. I think she was more forgiving than she was angry, but
no,
she
she
was more
did. Yeah,
forgiving.
yeah,
Yeah, she was more
she was
forgiving.
angry, but she did give in because, and he, of course, Matt knew exactly what it was, so he wasn't taking offense to it. It's the other nigga that was, catching it to work, but it was like it's already like even those little moments like that is letting you know that the mantle is going to continue, which made me just feel so much better. Not all the way better, but just it's nice to see that after episode 3. Because good God, the way they left episode 3, it's like this just the third one, and y'all
Yeah.
doing that.
Yep.
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 And go ahead. Yeah.
Um. So, and I want to make this. I want to bring this out because nobody mentioned it yet, or nobody said in the chat at least. The fiddle faddle guy.
Yeah,
One.
we was going. Me,
Y'all talk.
me and
Yeah.
Mary
Okay.
talking about that.
What he brought up.
Off camera.
I got you. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So
Oh, not off camera, but off mic.
gotcha. All right. So it started with I got my McChicken in my system. I'm good now. I can talk. All right. So
With
so
cheese.
with cheese, of course.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Of course. That's the only way to have it. What are you doing? Who eats tried
all right.
McChickens? Uh, but yeah. Stars episode picks up where it left off at episode 3, where his niece comes in. I just talked about that. Cool. He went back to the scene because nobody could find the bullet magically.
Yeah.
So he went, which is crazy because a blind man walked up to the exact spot that he got killed at,
Bright
and
We
rewind that
still
shit.
calling him blind. Like, are we still calling him blind?
legally, he
I
Yeah,
mean,
got.
legally he's
legally he is. That
Oh
is
yeah.
absolutely 100% correct. Legally he
He
is.
walk around with that damn stick like he blind, but but we know. So
Still his
he
finesse
walks
move.
exactly. He walks there. He tips over a glass bottle, and he can
Yeah,
hear
it was like a little
the
shot glass
slope.
ball.
Yeah, he hears the slope, and it drops right into like a little opening.
Little sewer.
Yeah, a little
I
sewer
think it's like a
opening.
little sewer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he reached. It's funny because he reached in there and immediately grabbed the bullet.
Man,
here,
that's so
here's
crazy. I
here's
was
the
like,
thing. Here's the
good
thing.
God.
I would like them to kind of do what they did in certain episodes. Well, I think they did in She-Hulk. How he a little bit of his vision, if I'm not mistaken, or
Oh, to
hinted
my
at.
perspective.
He didn't even
Yeah,
look down
yeah.
there.
Nah, he can see everything within the vicinity, bro. Like I said, it's like like with the it's like sonar. It's like, all right, I tap the table and it's a ripple effect around the room. He can see everything in the
Mm-hmm.
room,
I
that
get
even
what you're
that stuff
saying.
we can't see.
I get all his
So he
powers.
saw when it made that sound and it rolled down, he saw that he really did see the bullet, and with the Punisher logo on it.
Right,
It's just that you
I
have
thought
to
it was
be like
comical.
you probably, I think you have to be like a fan of the older, the Ben Affleck movie,
Right. No, I get it.
and
I'm not
comic
knocking
book.
it. I just thought it was funny. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn, he reached right down there and grabbed that bit.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to really get that how his abilities work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, Matt Sonar is
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
That, that,
But
that shit is insane.
he finds
Oh
out.
yeah, and from the Spider-Man, real quick, from the Spider-Man cartoon, that was wild. The '90s cartoon. When I was
Oh
like,
yes,
dude, the episode when Daredevil was on there, that shit was crazy. He
man.
was,
I remember.
bro. He made
Yeah.
Spider-Man like, he was like, what? How do you know that? Because he was like, he tapped. I think they tapped the wall, something like that, and he's like, oh yeah, it's four guys behind the wall. One has a like a slow heartbeat or some shit like that, like no, irregular heartbeat. He said, "What? How do you know that?" He said, "Because and it shows you the view how he sees it." I was like, "Damn, this shit is crazy."
Bro,
And
I'm telling you,
and that was in the '90s, my nigga. That was in the '90s.
when I was a kid, that's why Spider-Man for most of us who was in smaller areas, unlike SB yourself, who's in a place where actual comic books could be at. I had to
Right.
rely on the shows.
Right.
So when Spider-Man ran to this cat and he got Spider-Man shook, I'm like, who is this nigga? Who is this motherfucker with the mask?
Bro,
The only part, like, who is this nigga? And I'm like, okay, this nigga cold. This nigga is cold.
after that episode, I went to my comic book store and I read up on Daredevil. Like, nigga, I'm not lying
You know
to
what
you.
I'm saying?
That's how I
Hey,
learned
what
about
I couldn't
Daredevil
do.
Must be
when
nice.
Yeah,
I
now
first
this
learned
must be
about
nice.
Daredevil. I learned to do Spider-Man, the cartoon, the cartoon, the '90s cartoon. I said, you know what? The next day I went to the comic book store right down the street. I read up on that motherfucker. I started reading more comic books, and I was like, damn, this dude is kind of dark. And I was right.
And
Yeah.
and the
Go
best
ahead.
I could do, the best I could do? Load
What?
up my PlayStation and put on Spider-Man and hope that nigga was in there and see what he could do. That's all I could do at the time.
I like how
I ain't
y'all
no
drilling me
comic book.
for growing up in the city. Damn,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, I'm hating hard.
Oh yeah.
hey,
Look at this
hey,
man
hey, hey, hey,
Unapologetically.
hey.
with opportunities. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but so he found that out about the bullet having the Punisher print on there. So he goes and finds Frank. And man, I did not think it would get that deep.
Man,
All right.
what? I really see how Anthony Edwards felt during that interview when he had that Gatorade and he just never drunk it. Like every time I was trying to take a drink, Frank just kept dropping nukes in this man lap, and I still my power got hot. My power got hot. I'm
Bro,
like, this
Yeah.
nigga ain't gonna shut up throwing daggers. Like
at
this man
all.
is spitting some good
Yeah,
lord.
because he see the pain in his face. But Matt been in denial
Exactly.
since episode 1.
Yep.
Literally, he
She been
has
tucking it since
literally.
episode 1. So,
He
right.
just been acting
And I
like he
think
don't feel nothing.
that's I think that's the first time he actually let it out too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
of course,
It
he was
was.
hurt when
Yep.
it first happened. He
Yep.
was hurt when it first happened, but I think that was the first time he actually let it out. Like,
Yeah.
Yep. To your
tears
point.
came
Not only
coming
that,
from his eye and everything. Like he was, and he every time they talked about it, he avoided the subject. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
yep.
I don't think he ever actually even openly let himself feel it since the rooftop. From the
Nope.
Yep.
rooftop until he met Frank, I think he been like to your credit, he been holding that shit in from rooftop to Frank.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That the nuke that got me was when they talking about bullseye, and Matt was like, he got life, and Frank turned right back around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh!
Wee.
I said, so that's how it feels to get punched by the Punisher. Good God!
Not even
Oh
touching that man.
Damn,
man!
man! I said, oh my god.
I said the fights that they had
Nah,
in
nah, nah.
season two
Say
ain't
what he
nothing
said.
compared to that.
Say what he said. Don't we not gonna skip over. We want the people to know
Woo!
what did Frank say? What did Frank say?
After he said,
Man,
bullseye got life, he was like, what about Froggy? Froggy said, did he get life?
yeah,
Did he
man.
get
Oh
life?
my God.
I'm like,
And he was looking.
mm.
He did not. He was looking in this man's soul. He said, "You can't even say his name. You keep saying him. You can't even say his name. Say his name." I'm like, "Damn, this
Just say
man is
his
telling
name.
you to say your boy name. Like he telling you that's your boy."
Damn, man.
Now you starting to see. I'm starting to see, and you know what's crazy? I'm starting to see the acting that they're hitting us with Frank. Like, you saw he had pain in other episodes, even in the on Punisher and stuff like that. He had pain,
Mm-hmm.
but you didn't see it to this extent. At least I didn't see. I don't know if it happened in season 2 because I didn't watch season 2 of Punisher,
Man,
but you
it
didn't
was
see it to this extent. And I see that he's taking pills like in the comic books.
man. When I saw that did something for me. That
And I got a
did
question.
something to me on a different
Was he
level.
was he on a mission? Did he do a mission or was he beating his own ass? Because he had all these bruises on his face.
I think from basically, I want to say because of what happened in Punisher show. essentially he set out to do what he wanted to do for those who somehow haven't seen Punisher yet. I don't want to, give you, even though you should have, that was like 9 years ago. But
Yeah.
he set out to do what he wanted to do. And even then he realized what he just told Matt. I did all of that. I got everybody back for what they did, but I still don't got my boy back. I still don't got
Yep.
my daughter. I still don't got my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you didn't do. But he was like, Matt, at least I wouldn't X them niggas. I wouldn't. Them motherfuckers are not on Earth no more. Them niggas is on a whole nother plane of existence. I got them. I packed them motherfuckers up, free express to get the fuck out of here. And your nigga is just walking around with life getting free food.
Right.
So I know you feel some kind of way, huh, nigga?
And like that nigga can't break out.
Like I'm
Exactly.
about to say, like he
Or
can't break
or
it.
or, or somebody can't break him out break him out. I mean, I'm just
Right.
saying,
Yeah.
Nick Kingpin can get him out.
Which is
Niggas with
probably
high
what's gonna
power, all that.
happen.
Just about to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Just
So
about
many
to say
people can
that.
get him out. So many people can get him out.
Frank
Exactly.
Alba said, like, nigga, the nigga that you whooped on and you put in jail is the mayor now.
Yeah.
So you think that life shit gonna stick?
He gonna
Even on top
he gonna
of
pull a Trump and pardon nigga as soon as he get in.
if he ain't already gone.
Man. Bruh. So of course that speaks right there. But it was like 3 or 4 big things going on in just that one episode. So
No, for real, it's so
you
much.
had the White Tigers, that's the name, right? White Tiger.
Yes,
You
sir.
had the White Tiger's niece, that whole scene. You had Matt talking to Frank, and you had Fisk whole ordeal of him coming to a realization about the actual mayoral term and what all he has to do. He wants to be a big shot, and when you do this, well, let's just do this. And I'm like, wait, we have to. It's processes, and so every way he went, he kept getting hit with obstacles. I was like, oh, here we go. He started to get pissed off. He about to revert back to his old ways, just get shit done.
Here's the thing. I've seen the Kingpin pissed off, and that was the most comical version of him
There we
getting
go.
upset.
Yeah, he almost like
That was
want
not
to throw a
that
tantrum
wasn't
almost.
Kingpin. Yeah, that wasn't Kingpin. That was Mayor Fisk getting upset.
Yep. Yep.
That is
You
not.
lean
That is
you
the
lean
most
into
comical.
yes.
I was like, bro. I was like, damn. This are they trying to go for some comedy? Because this maybe they're trying to balance it out because
Yeah,
how
they
sad
tried.
the
Yeah,
episode
cause
was.
that episode was sad.
So I'm like, bro, maybe maybe they say, let's give a little little goofiness in this shit, bro. It seemed unintentional, but sometimes you like, damn, hold up, Kingpin don't. When Kingpin get mad, he get evil. He
No,
don't get
so
mad, he just get evil.
that's what I was saying. Like those things were happening, and it was getting under his skin. He was getting irritated with it, even with the
Yeah,
kids singing that
Oh
same
God,
damn
that was
song.
that's
hilarious.
funny as hell too.
And then he went to another place and
That
just sung it in a different language. I was like,
and,
oh,
and he was just like, I just walked away from this shit.
This shit was so funny, bro.
Can I give real quick? Let me for all the people out there that always talk about the MCU makes quiz and all that kind of stuff. I get it. They do go overboard. We not gonna talk about that movie they did with Thor. We know they go overboard, but let's praise the fact that they took a serious Wilson Fisk, Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk. Not only did they didn't turn him into a quipper, they made him funny without
yeah,
sacrificing his character.
yeah. I was just
He
about to
was
say, yeah,
hilarious.
without breaking character, yeah. It's just stuff just
He
happening to
wanna
him. Yeah,
he just wanna snap
and
out,
and
but he wanna go and do this stuff. He's like, okay, I don't want to hurt kids. Y'all,
what the hell can I do? Like it's like
right.
what the hell can I do?
Exactly.
God
Like,
damn it!
bro, like, come on, what is this? Like, I don't have time, and that's not his MO. He don't have time to
that
sit
is
in
not.
these committee meetings and get these permits
Mm-mm.
set up. That ain't him. That ain't him at all. What he look like doing it? So,
And then let's not forget the scene with old boy. Uh he said, Are you trying to get yourself fired? Like that shit was so
oh yeah,
fucking funny.
oh yeah, him and Daniel,
That shit
yeah,
was so Yeah, that shit was so
yeah, that
fucking
was
funny, bro.
yeah, that
Reason why
was
it's funny, it wasn't Daniel. It was Fisk and the woman. Because he's like, if you ever do this again, like he's like, it was funny, but at the same time, nigga, you know he's not playing with you, right?
Right.
I I
It'd be the
think you can
last thing you
tell.
ever do. And I was like, yeah, he's
Yeah,
not lying.
when he said
He
that,
felt that.
he said that'll be the last thing you ever do. So, like I
He
said,
said, yeah,
Yeah.
it won't happen again. He's not taking it serious like he should because the old girl, he zooms in on old girl. She's like, nigga, he is not
yeah, he just threatened your
playing.
life. He just threatened your life, man. So,
Literally to your face.
so it's and if you, I know y'all see it, but just speaking in general, if y'all
Mhm.
notice, you see Matt's side, you see Fish's side, and you see both
Yes,
of them in
sir.
denial with what they actually
That's
are.
Yeah.
They,
exactly what I said
yeah,
the
no,
first
yeah, no,
two
I'm saying,
episodes.
yeah, exactly, and you
First
see
two episodes, I said,
it's coming
and
to a boiling point.
yep,
And you see at the end of this episode, and I backtrack back to the guy that was trying to get probation, but on Matt's side, he going back to the vault. He looking at the mags, he looking at the weapons, he training. Fisk, he upstairs eating his
downstairs.
downstairs. Yeah, yeah, right there. He went
Yeah,
downstairs. Yeah, my
yeah.
bad. He went
Mhm.
downstairs. Matt went
Matt
upstairs.
went up, Matt,
My-
yeah, Matt went upstairs, yeah.
so yeah, he went downstairs. You know, he eating his he eating good food now, not that bullshit he was eating with the commissioner, with the police.
Yeah, that hoagie.
Yep,
He eating
yep.
good, and you see goddamn some hands come up on the bars in the room that he eating in. It's fucking Adam. So Fisk, he didn't revert it back. He's still on
Please
boot.
let me out.
Hmm.
Let me out. It's Mayor Fisk. Please let me out. Like,
So you see, like, bro, it's so
and let's not
it's
forget
at
the
a boiling point.
fourth situation that's going on.
Yeah.
Muse walking around, killing, walking in the subway.
Yeah, so that's been going on beneath everything else. Like you got
Yep.
all this shit going on, and then underneath.
Did you see all the bodies that he got hanging up there?
Yes, yes, he's been busy.
I'm like, yo, this man been playing Dead by Daylight. I said, ain't no way he just
Yes,
got hung
yep,
up like that.
yep. And did you see the pictures? Those pictures, I was like, bro, if they show those pictures in real life, that's gonna be some. Bro, I hope kids are not watching.
Yeah,
I hope they're not watching.
bro, somebody on this writing team, and when I say somebody, I mean multiple people. Somebody been recently watching Seven.
Yep.
Somebody
Yep.
been watching Seven, cause dude, he stuck a whole tube in nigga. Like he just
Yeah, that was
nigga,
crazy.
give me your whole blood,
Yeah, that
all
was
of
wild.
it.
That was crazy.
I want to see his process. I want to see how he traps these motherfuckers in that suit. Like
Oh, we
he's walking
gotta have
around,
that.
and we got to see how he's doing it, bro. And these are grown ass
yeah.
men he carrying around.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that peep, he was walking with him like he just had a duffel bag on the shoulder, not a
Right.
grown ass nigga.
Yep.
That's crazy.
A duffel bag full of feathers. Yeah, he just walking with.
Yeah.
Like, what? But
Then I
yes.
rewind that a couple times. I'm like, wait, that's a
Bruh.
person. What?
So
Like
Let's
this?
not forget the first nigga that he was holding like it was a woman in his arms, and he's a big ass dude. Dude was bigger than him.
I'm like,
right.
And he walking down like, yeah, like you know how you pick up a woman, you know, like, oh yeah, you're safe, like you know,
yeah,
Superman
yeah,
type style.
yeah,
Yeah, he was holding
dance
that
with
dick.
the
He's holding that nigga like he was a like, bro, that's a big ass dude you holding up like that, just walking around.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So it was and
Nobody sees this.
that
For that.
right that the scene where he was trying to he owed a freebie to a guy with some firm, I guess, to try to get this guy probation. I forgot the legal or something. So and like I was just kind of watching it, but it got deep quick. But it got deep so quick. But like
because at first you was overlooking it like, oh, this ain't shit.
Yeah,
he hit Matt. He's another nigga that hit Matt with another nuke.
He did.
Bro, he was like, man, like I don't like it's the system. It's I'm in the system, man. I'm stuck in the system. Like I got last time I went to jail, I missed my appointment for my Social Security, and now they cut his food stamps. They cut his food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
So so it's like, you know, that's real because shit like that happens every day.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and all he wanted was some fucking what's the caramel popcorn, bro? Like,
what was Fiddle Faddle?
Fiddle Faddle.
That's all he wanted.
To him, that is delicacy. That's crazy, bro. It's a simple thing.
Literally.
To him, that was like all I wanted. I can't even get a goddamn dessert. I'm
God,
like, bro,
dude, I said, damn, he put some heart into that. Damn, wait a minute. I thought this was a passerby scene. This nigga done dropped some
exactly,
real.
bro. I was like,
bro, because
dang.
it started off with him, like it started off with Matt Noise. Just take the damn. He's that's all I can get you. And he's like, man, he's like, he said that's all you can get me. He said I'm supposed to take that and smile about that shit. He said, man, please. He said, please, you can leave it. You can keep that shit. I'm like, damn. And Matt sat there like, damn, he right, bro. He had that look like,
Bro.
damn, I didn't know it
He
was
had
this
to,
deep.
yeah, he had to wake him up because even we like it's funny that they're really showing you like the joke has always been since No Way Home, right? We even though before No Way Home, we always knew Matt was a great lawyer. But for them to say it, in No Way Home, it's like, that's been everybody's joke. But it's showing how now, how again, how disheveled Matt is, because he would have never just shunned anybody
Yeah.
no matter how small, because that's how he built this. Him and Foggy and Care, how they built themselves up to what they are now. They protect the little people. They do for the little people, and they don't care about the big wigs. So like that. So for him to get to this point is another letting you
Yep.
know that he's going back to where he was because he losing it. He
Yeah.
would have never done that in season one.
Right.
Yeah,
And
and and also Matt Murdock is always his form of justice is you can tell when he can tell he can tell when somebody's lying, of course. So in a courtroom, if they get away in the courtroom, at nighttime he dresses up Daredevil and goes applies justice. Whether he got to beat the nigga's ass to admit to that shit or change his way, he'll beat their ass. Like what I'm talking about. Like what I'm talking about. Next, he'll go beat their ass and be like,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
you gonna go to court tomorrow and you gonna admit what you did. I'm coming back
Yep.
here tomorrow night.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's so,
That's the
And then
shit
be
Matt Murdock you would do. Or
bro,
he'll
and then sit
go,
up there and
he'll
cross
go,
examine the shit out of them later on, like right
yup,
after that.
bro.
yeah, or he'll go to he'll go and if he has a lead on something, he'll go find it out and then get all that stuff and then he'll present it in court.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. The
Oh.
guy he mentioned about when he said it wasn't him about the fiddle faddle guy. He was like,
Mhm.
what if it was a scroll? I was like, huh?
Not that.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
I forgot about that. I forgot
I
about
was
that.
like, yeah. I
That
was like,
Yeah, I
was
was
huh?
like,
What you
funny.
say?
we
What you
still rolling with that?
what you
Okay.
like
The
what
fact now, what made me think? What's so funny about that is n- it's funnier now because of Marvel is acting like Secret Invasion never happened. Like
oh
they
yeah.
just trying to like move on. They like
Yep.
throwing sheets over the
All right,
TV and pushing it into the closet and shit.
we're like we'll throw we'll mention it every once in a while, but
Yeah.
yeah, other than that, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, so they still around, and that's got to be a huge impact on society, though. For this to be the first time well, not say the first time, but for them to mention it now, and it don't get mentioned as often, because that's a big thing. Like you got motherfuckers just walking around just,
Yeah,
oh, I'm you. Let me go do this.
yeah,
Like,
and it's
man,
crazy because we didn't even get a reference in Cap 4. They
nope,
ain't say nothing about Richard.
nope.
We just showed up and Thunderbolt was the president. I was like, they really don't want nobody really singing it.
What about? I mean,
Right.
like it's a lot of things they just say fuck it, like we're just moving past this
Look,
and we're done like
hey,
it's so like I'm surprised they brought back the Celestial sitting in the
that's
seat,
what I'm
but
about to
that
say.
was
They finally kind of addressed that. So the scroll thing, we'll see. They address it in this, but I don't know what kind of impact it's gonna have, or if it's gonna have any impact on any future Marvel shows or movies. I guess we'll have to see.
I believe so it will, but I like to think that was one person in that writing room was like, okay, y'all, we might be able to sweep the scroll thing under the under the carpet for a little while until we can get a better carpet cleaner. But we can't ignore this big celestial size
Yeah,
issue in the fucking Atlantic Ocean. We got to talk about this. We got to throw something together. You know what I'm saying? Because he just can't be sticking out, and then all of a sudden Galactus show up in a couple years chasing the Fantastic Four, and what Galactus just gonna say? Oh wait, that's a celestial right there. I don't want to eat this anymore. This is tainted planet. I don't trust those. Like, is that what he gonna do? Oh, you gotta address that shit.
right.
Yeah, not to get off
But
subject, but
yeah,
yeah,
that my ears went up when I
that was
heard
funny.
that.
That was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah.
I think all of our spider senses went off on that one.
Bro, this is like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm battling every week between this and solo leveling as far as like, bro, like that's crazy. Oh
Oh,
no,
bro,
that's crazy.
I gotta talk to you about that,
We
boy,
yeah,
because
we gonna
I'm
talk.
almost finished with season one. Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold on.
what's
You
that
just
again?
we'll oh we'll see. I got you. I got you. We got
Yeah,
you.
we doing too much.
We got you.
We doing right what
We
we just said we weren't
we
supposed to
got
do.
you. But look, I think we covered everything. I think it's fair to say that all of us loved the episode. 10 out of 10. I think it's fair to say.
One more
Yeah,
thing.
10 out
I
of 10.
just
Yeah.
real quick. Remember when he pressed the officer that he whooped up on,
Oh
and
yeah,
I
yeah, 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 yeah.
didn't he realize that he didn't do it?
Yep, he listened to his heartbeat. It was regular. Yep.
Yeah,
He was
it
like,
was regular.
so he let it go. He was like, oh, this
Yeah,
nigga,
he
he
sure
telling the
did.
truth. He really didn't have
Yeah.
anything to do with it.
No,
Okay,
I was
cool.
like, oh shit, because I sure thought he was at least one of the like on the team
Yeah.
at least, but no. Okay, then all right
Yeah.
then. So now,
He a crooked
and
cop, but he's
Punisher
just not.
knows about him,
Yep.
and he ain't even doing that. That's but not yet.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna do nothing.
No, you know, and that's what I was mentioning earlier. Like Punisher, he looks like he on the meds, like he was in the comic books.
Yeah. That was I could have man. I appreciate that so much. That this man, when John Berthold told that story when he first became Punisher, he told that story. I never doubted him, but I'm even more proud of him now because
Because you know they're gonna give like a 4 episode movie type four
yeah,
episode.
he getting a special presentation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He getting a special.
They
Yep.
bringing it.
Uh,
They bringing
they're
it.
gonna bring it
They
on that
bringing
shit,
it.
and then on top of that, like Solo probably don't know, but like yeah, Punisher actually has somewhere like Wolverine, like a berserker mode, like we
Mm.
just snaps out
Yeah.
and loses
Yeah,
it,
he do. Yeah, he do.
and
Mhm.
like he just I don't want to say becomes invincible, but like he fucks he gets kind of like when Trevor
I
in
know.
GTA 5 turn he
Oh,
gets that rage mode.
yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like that.
Gotcha. Okay. 10 out of 10 across the board. I think I can safely make that assumption.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
Easy,
yeah,
easy.
definitely. So I can't wait for the next episode. But y'all know that we're gonna be on it next week.
Man,
We
I
will
might
be
have to
here.
watch this episode again. That's
I will
insane, man.
before the next one come. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.
Running back. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Solo told me off mic that he was like, "Hey man, it's probably my favorite show." I was like, "I told you, bro. I told you.
No,
I
for real.
told you."
I'm not even surprised, man, because they bringing this energy from Netflix. I can't stop talking about that, man.
Bruh.
They brought the energy from Netflix. Of course, it may not look exactly like it, but the heat that they are bringing, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
10
from
out of
somebody who hasn't watched a single episode or know nothing about the Netflix series at all, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying
Oh yeah.
the Marvel, the Disney Plus version,
Oh,
100%. So
we gonna get you on it. You gonna see that shit, and you gonna be
All
like,
the
oh, no wonder y'all was so
Disney too
confident.
kid friendly.
yeah,
Disney too
Shit.
kid friendly. Okay, we about to, you notice Marvel starting to go a different route now. You
man,
notice
we just
it
seen a
started to
hero
become more.
get on. So
Man, I'm just saying. They ended the episode with a hero getting shot in the street. You know what's so funny? Oh my God, I gotta disrespect DC right now. This is insane. How when you take care of a project, it shows how when you do right by something and you don't just throw money at it because it's a big name, you still got to take care of it. Because Gotham Knights did this to Batman, shot him in the street, and we all shitted on DC for it. We all shitted on nigga. Batman got shot in the street with his mask on and a tux, bro. You treat this nigga like a cosplayer on a bad party night. That's why y'all gonna do Batman. Yet look how
that
they
is
treat
crazy.
this. They treat this stuff. What they did with Hector, what they did with White Tiger to show who he was as a hero. He also got shot in the street, and it was tragic,
It,
Yeah,
and
it's
everybody
different.
was hurt.
It's different
Nope.
because Batman actually is a billionaire, and his suit he has different versions. All his suits are bulletproof, from what I
No,
know, from what I understand.
but I'm just saying about taking care of your property. You just not
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
oh people like Daredevil, so we just gonna throw Daredevil at him, and the only thing we make sure that you know of Daredevil that it's suit red. No, they're taking care of the
Yeah.
characters and their property
Yeah.
instead of just DC, which is they're gonna like Batman regardless because that's all they buy. So we can just do whatever we want, Batman. We can shoot him in the street like a cosplayer with a shitty fucking mask, and they still gonna watch it, right? And it's already canceled. So that's what I mean.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Thought you gonna make it.
Episode 4, SSS.
Yeah, that we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're gonna
call it
call it.
triple
I'm
S.
not. I'm
Yeah.
not about to say that. But yeah, we loved it. We hope y'all loved it. If you did, let us know what y'all liked about it in the comments. If you didn't, which I highly doubt, hey, we'll be in the comments. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and tune in next week for episode 5. We'll catch y'all there. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.